Good morning and welcome back to Heartfulness Masterclass Series Day 2. Hope you enjoyed yesterday's session. This session is being broadcasted by Heartfulness Center of Excellence Pune exclusively for INOX Leisure. In yesterday's session, we learnt about the aspects of relaxation and meditation. Today, you will be guided through a simple, rejuvenative cleaning method to detox your mind and let go of your stress. Before we begin today's session, let us ensure that you are sitting in a comfortable position, allowing you to attend the session without any distractions and disturbances. Once the meditation begins, all participants are requested to continue to keep their eyes closed. After the meditation is over, you will be prompted, "That's all," post which you may open your eyes gently. By following this practice, we can have the best experience possible in this session. During the sessions, if you have any queries or questions, kindly note it down for the live chat at the end of the session. With this small note, let us begin Heartfulness Masterclass Day 2.
Hello everyone. Welcome to day 2 to the second element of the heartfulness practice. We like to call it cleaning or rejuvenation. What is the relation between cleaning and rejuvenation? It is like concentration and meditation. Meditation produces a state of concentration. Cleaning rejuvenates us. It's a byproduct. It's the result. I think it is one of the most important element of this heartfulness practice. What is cleaning? What is it that we are trying to clean? Let us try to first understand the difference between karmas, samskaras, impressions, perceptions. But I'm not going to go in depth. Suppose you look at someone and it creates such an impact in your heart. Oh, she is so irresistible, for example. And for days, you keep thinking about her. The impression has caught you. In the scientific world, second law of Newton or first law of Newton, I'm not an expert in the physics, but actions and reactions are equal and opposite in direction. But in the field of spirituality, the reaction to a particular action has no measure. It can be drastically so profound that a mere glance can produce such an impact that you don't forget all your life. So the result in the spiritual world need not be equal and opposite. It can be as large as encompassing the whole universe or nothing at all. It depends on us. This particular practice tries to remove the certain perceptions which we gather because of whatever reasons, Someone sees to a particular idea and says, oh, this idea is good or bad. The other person sees the same idea and says, oh, this is useless. The other person sees the same idea and says, oh, it's so great. What makes such a difference? All of us are not attracted to the same thing to the same extent. We all have different degree of reaction to the same thing. Our impressions, our background, our perceptions, they work like these colored glasses. We all wear colored glasses in your consciousness. How to perceive the thing as it is? You have heard the story of a great lover who was trying to meet his beloved who was living across the riverside. At night, even when it is raining heavily and he has to cross the flooding river, He catches hold of something, what he felt it was a log, crosses the river. The door is locked, so he's trying to climb it to the first floor of his beloved. He thinks what is rope, holds it and climbs it up and enters beloved's chamber. Later on, beloved asks, "How did you climb? How did you come?" He said, "You left a rope for me to come up." She's laughing. "A rope? I never left a rope for you. I didn't even know you were coming." Anyway, then when they see through the window how he climbed up, it was a huge snake. He felt it was a rope. Perception. He was madly in love. So even little thing seemed as if things are helping him to achieve his goal. When he is returning and sees the log that he thought it was a dead corpse. So perception again. There's a beautiful example of an elephant or a horse tied by a rope to a small plastic chair. Imagine the impact of such a perception. Horse or an elephant who can bring down the entire tent in a circus, but it is tied to a mere small plastic chair. Again, it's a matter of perception. Our ideas, our thoughts, our impressions, they have such a hold on our being. We need to clean that and see the things they are. So I would like to share with you all how to get rid of these impressions, perceptions, reactions, or broadly speaking, karmas or samskaras. How we can remove them. All our daily activities are like harbingers of collecting all these things, knowingly or unknowingly. At the end of the day, when most of our daily activities are over, we come home to 10-15 minutes of relaxation, spending time with the family. Sit down quietly in some nice cozy corner in your house and try and apply this particular technique. This whole technique is to bring about or bring out the inner abilities from us so that we see things as they are. We like to remain pure, we like to remain simpler. The complexities and impurities that we gather, or let's put it differently, the complexities and impurities that we have accumulated because of these daily activities which are unavoidable. We have a chance now, before these impressions or before these cognates get settled in the deeper level of my consciousness, I like to remove them. See, often we see when somebody says, "Do you know such and such a song?" Then we try to find, we scan through our mind, we try to find the cognates of this song buried in our mind. If these cognates are found, that yes, the song is there, I know about this song, then you sound so wise or full of knowledge. Oh, I know this song. But if these cognates are not found, then you say, oh, I don't know it. I remain ignorant about it. So we all carry a certain level of cognates which we recognize in our interactions. And these are these cognates which go on interfering our daily activities. Either we know or we don't. And complexities arising out of all these cognates, buried impressions, interfere with our judgments, Either we make too much of judgment or too little of a judgment because of lack or full clarity. So this practice of dissolving the impressions that are acquired within us over the course of our daily activities is taken up seriously at the end of the day. Removing these complexities, what would you expect? Simplicity, isn't it? When we remove impurities, natural result is purity inside. This, both in turn, simplicity and purity, brings about naturalness within our system. Now, what is the process? How do we do this cleaning? During these 3 Heartfulness Masterclasses, we are enabled because of this transmission or this initiatory process. We are enabled somehow to do this cleaning on our own. We are given enough of capacities and know-how or a technique so that we can remove these daily accumulations. Our daily activities rather, create a lot of complexities and impurities. And they somehow color our consciousness. It impacts our heart and impacts our mind. Eventually, it affects our meditative consciousness. For example, these impressions can lead us to endlessly mull over repetitive thoughts. Imagine something that you have forgotten during daytime or you did not complete it during daytime. It creates a certain level of impression and it haunts your mind just before you go to sleep. So incomplete work, something that you did wrongly, also haunts us. So when we do this cleaning, these impressions are removed in such a way that not the memory is removed, but the impact of such a failure or success is removed. The impact of our actions, the impact of our inactions, impact of our thoughts, impact of our ideation, or impact of the surrounding, means of our boss or some innocent things, can also impress our mind. And slowly we realize that as I do more and more cleaning, my inner being is so focused. It remains purer and simpler enough to see things directly. We perceive things directly with its, I think, as a result. This is again a matter of experience, and I would like you to feel what a difference it can make to our consciousness. So today I would also demonstrate to you, actually walk you through this process of cleaning. Another way of understanding these impressions or samskaras or karmas or perceptions, you can compare them with seeds. Seeds, something that would, under a particular environment, given a right environment, they get the opportunity to sprout. If these seeds sprout and take hold of our consciousness with a wilder manifestation of it, it's difficult to control their growth. It becomes a jungle. We like to organize our thoughts. We like to plan our things properly in such a way that a particular seed should grow in particular environment, particular place, like a master craftsman or a great gardener who would plant certain seeds in certain location at certain time in such a way the beautiful garden can come. But if seeds are left alone to grow wherever, whenever, everywhere, then it becomes a jungle. Thoughts and ideas left uncontrolled, unregulated, unchannelized, uninspired, creates a jungle, a chaotic life. This process of cleaning helps us regulate all these things. Not only it removes certain impressions from our deeper levels of consciousness or even mundane level of consciousness, it actually inspires us in choosing the right thing, making right decisions in life. This process has to be ideally done just after we come home. I'm a retired pharmacist. I used to work 9 to 7, and by the time I came home, it was generally 8 p.m. So by 8:15, I would sit in my room and would use this excellent cleaning process. It would help me regain strength, it will rejuvenate myself, and it will calm me down further. And most importantly, I felt that if I had not done my cleaning, then I would be interacting with that frustrated mind, chaotic mind, spoiled consciousness to a certain extent with the family members. Imagine you come with certain irritated state and interact with family members. Wouldn't it be beautiful if I can get rid of this through a simple process of cleaning? Today we will be doing this cleaning only for about 10 minutes or so. But later on in your day-to-day life, I would wish that you would do this cleaning for at least 20 minutes to see the immediate results. If you have more time, extend it up to 30 minutes, but I would not recommend this cleaning process to be done more than 30 minutes at a time. So, let's begin. Let's do this cleaning. This is how we do it. Just like meditation, we close our eyes very gently. Now the focus here is the back part, from top of the head till the tailbone, shoulder to shoulder, back part. We have to think that all the complexities and impurities are going away. This is a kind of sankalpa that this is happening. Complexities and impurities are going away. From where? From this backside. From top of the head till the tailbone. Imagine that and think that they are going from that backside. And how? Think that they are going in the form of smoke. So, let us rethink this process, what we are doing. We are simply making a sankalpa or a suggestion that all complexities and impurities are going away from my backside in the form of smoke. Continue with this process. If you are settled with this much, I would like you to do one more thing. Accelerate this process. Now gently add next element to this cleaning process. Imagine the light is descending from above. It is entering from the front side of your system and passing through the entire system, entire body, going out from the back side now, helping us remove these complexities and impurities. This light in turn is helping me fill up the vacuum left behind by the removal of complexities and impurities. At the end of this cleaning, generally we make a firm suggestion that yes, all the complexities and impurities are now removed, and that I feel not simpler and purer. Now that cleaning is done, I would like you all to write your observation. How do you feel after cleaning? How this experience differs from meditation? I would like you to pay your attention to it. Pay attention like a scientist would to see the difference in process and its results. Today, when we finish this 10 minutes of cleaning, I would like you to meditate the way we meditated yesterday. Those of you who are joining us today who could not attend the first masterclass on meditation, please revisit. It's available. But just to give you a quick learning on how to meditate, just simply close your eyes and think that the source of light is already present in my heart and it's pulling my attention inward. I'll be transmitting to you today again. Please sit like this for about another 15 minutes or 20 minutes, the end of which I'll say that's all. That's all. Let's make a note of what we felt. Let's write our observation. So, first the cleaning. When we try to remove impressions, we must not think about what we are trying to clean or get rid of. It is like vacuuming. When we vacuum a room, we don't specifically say, oh, I'm going to remove this dirt or this piece of paper or this colorful paper. No. In one go, we remove whatever comes our way. Paying attention to particular thing that you intend to remove, actually you will reinforce that particular impression. So don't. We need to make observation at every step, like a scientist would. Especially this aspect of what is my inner state before I begin either meditation or cleaning, and what is my state after comparison. The overall aim with cleaning is to foster our inner connection with the heart. The connection that was established during morning meditation, we have to re-strengthen it somehow, because that connection was made weaker because of these complexities and impurities. Now we are strengthening it by removing them. When we start our day with morning meditation, and by the time we reach the sunset and evening is there, we have collected so much which needs to be removed through this evening cleaning process. This in turn makes our meditation easier. So in a way, both are supporting each other. When I meditate, I gather strength. It is like, you have a powerful Ferrari, but it is stuck in mud. What would you do? Powerful engine, but useless. It is stuck in the mud. You can have a beautiful road, but no Ferrari engine. So we like to see a beautiful combination of fine roads and a great vehicle. Same thing applies to our inner system. We have a great soul, but what if it is bound in chains with the filth that we collect? We need to remove it. So that is the importance of removing complexities and impurities. I would urge you all to derive the benefits of this daily cleaning. More you do it, more you will feel the benefit of it. Thank you for joining me today. I hope to see you tomorrow. We'll be taking up the aspect of how to connect ourselves with our deeper self tomorrow. See you and namaste.
May I please request all panelists to take up the questions from the YouTube chat.
Namaste.
Good morning. We have received uh, an experience that somebody has shared, that it's unbelievable and wonderful experience I felt continuing going out. Offer my gratitudes to you. What a remarkable technique. Thank you very much for sharing this. This also touches our heart when we see such beautiful experiences and benefits that you all derive after practicing a beautiful technique like this. What we also would like to appeal to each participant is that as you practice this more and more, this experience will continue to become deeper, and you will experience or you will benefit out of it more and more. So do continue with this practice. Do master the technique with daily practice.
Thank you, Rishikesh sir. And we are really amazed and happy to see a wonderful feedback. There's one question that has come. What is divine light and how we have to imagine? The divine light that the heartfulness talks about is the essence in our heart. That's the energy that keeps us going, our own higher self. So we don't have to imagine it, or we don't have to try to see that how this light looks. So here we are just giving a suggestion. We are giving a positive sankalpa that there is a light that is driving me from within, and it is growing and expanding. And this is a light which is a seat of consciousness also. So this is the divine light that we are talking about. So we don't have to imagine anything. I hope I have answered your question.
Next question. Okay, the next question is cleaning need to be done or followed up by meditation, or meditation should be done in the morning and cleaning in the evening? It's a beautiful question, and I'm happy to be able to answer this question. As we understand, we are doing this practice to improve the quality of our life. We just now experienced and also heard Dr. Kamlesh Patel mentioning that during the sunset or after sunset, especially after we come back home, we would have accumulated through our experiences, through our whatever work we have been performing throughout the day, our interactions with various people, and their emotional impact that we have on our heart. So all of this, the impressions that we have accumulated, we need to clean them. Whether it's a good experience or a bad experience, whether it's a neutral experience, irrespective of the type of experience, the accumulations need to be cleaned. And this will happen when we come back home in the evening. So, to answer this question more precisely, meditation is recommended to be done in the morning as we begin our day, cleaning in the evening as we end our work day and we are back home. That's how we follow. If you have time after cleaning and you would like to you know continue with meditation because you have time and you feel like meditating after cleaning as well, you're welcome to do that, and you will only benefit through that. There is no flip side to it.
Thank you, Rishikesh. There is one question here. Would the body posture and breathing techniques enhance the meditation experience? Body posture and breathing techniques. Body posture is something that we recommend here as a sukhasana, wherever you can take some support to your back and sit in a comfortable position. And breathing techniques, we don't have to exercise any specific breathing techniques, because as we go deeper and deeper into the meditation through heartfulness techniques, the breathing automatically gets regulated. But if you are doing some breathing techniques like pranayama, apart from meditation, then it will also help you to benefit in the overall physical existence. That is your overall well-being. But during the meditation, we don't have to use specific techniques, because it automatically gets taken care of while meditating. And body posture, as I have suggested, that whatever you feel like, only the thing that we have to ensure is we are not in a sleeping position. So we have to sit. Maybe you would want to sit on a floor, or you may want to sit on a chair. Both are fine.
Thank you. The next question I see is, can we play any mild devotional songs during meditation to concentrate our thoughts? Again, a wonderful question. I'm really, happy to see such beautiful questions from all participants. So to answer this question, let me take an example, just to better understand our question and the answer as well. When we learn to write ABCD as a child, as maybe a 2-year-old, 3-year-old kid, okay, or when we begin in school, we are given stencils to write these letters and numbers. However, as we grow, what happens is we let go of the stencil. So what does that mean is, we in a natural manner learn to do something and allow things to happen naturally with us. We learn things naturally. Similarly, when we are meditating or practicing the method of cleaning, it is best recommended that however the method is, however we have been recommended or taught to do this method, we follow that. Thoughts is the way out. So how would I answer? The impressions, the accumulations that we have within us, the one way for them to go out is through thoughts. How do we deal with thoughts? As we meditate and do our daily practice, our mind starts to become more regulated and more focused. And this happens in a very natural way. When we practice the cleaning method, and when we have thoughts during cleaning or meditation, of course, as the mind is more regulated, we learn how to ignore them. And the thoughts by themselves start to get reduced to only what is accumulated. So do not worry about taking an external help, something like devotional songs during meditation to concentrate. Another point which was also answered yesterday, and Anagha, who was our panelist yesterday as well, one important point is, when meditation does not mean concentration, okay, the result of meditation is concentration. So however we experience meditation, whether we have a lot of thoughts or we get deeply absorbed and we are lost to the outside world, we do not know whether we were meditating or not. However, the process of meditation is, the result of meditation will be, we will feel more focused and our concentration ability will improve. Thank you.
Okay. There are a couple of questions. One question is about Sukhasana, the way we sit while meditation. So as I have answered earlier also, so whatever posture you are comfortable for sitting, you can definitely go ahead with the meditation. Then there is one question, when can we do gym training, pre or post meditation or cleaning process? For meditation, it is recommended that we do it in early morning, because the entire universe is in a balanced state. It's a very peaceful condition. And what we are trying to do here is to connect with that peace which is within us. So that is a recommended time. However, if you have your own schedule and all, You can definitely fix one time in a day for meditation, one time and one place. It will help you a lot. For cleaning process, in the evening, as it is recommended and just answered by Rishikesh, in, in the evening we have to do the cleaning. Meditation and cleaning are two different processes but helping each other to dive deeper and deeper into our own self. For gym training and all, you can consider your schedule and you can definitely adjust um, uh, the times for this. Just one more thing I want to add here for the gym and for this meditation and cleaning. How much time we should be doing the meditation and how much time cleaning should be done. Meditation you can start with 15 to 20 minutes. As long as your heart tells you to meditate, please go ahead with the meditation. And for cleaning, the prescribed time is 15 to 30 minutes. We in one session in a one go, we can do 15 to 30 minutes of cleaning as we have seen in the video. I hope I have answered. There's one more in relation to this. There's one more point which is there. Is there any proper time to do meditation and what to do if the mind gets diverting while meditating? Okay, about the time, as we have mentioned earlier also, choose your own time, your own place and a comfortable posture for meditation. What to do if the mind gets diverted while meditating? Ignore the thoughts. Ignoring the thoughts which are coming while meditation is the best remedy to get rid of those unwanted guests, which are bothering us a lot. And also by practicing a cleaning method that we have just learned now in today's session, if we do this regularly for at least 8 to 10 days, if you do the cleaning, you will come to know that a lot of thoughts, there are a lot of our subtle things which are there in the inside, you will feel that they are leaving, that this also includes unwanted thoughts and some habits. So we recommend you to do the cleaning thoroughly. It will help you to meditate in a better way.
Okay. One feedback received from Ruchi Solanki was trying to practice this since a long time, but was unable to do so. Finally, went through the journey. Was an amazing experience. Beautiful. Thank you for sharing. What I would recommend is, after beginning the meditation yesterday, today we did cleaning. We learned how to relax yesterday, how to rejuvenate today. And tomorrow, as Dr. Kamlesh Patel mentioned, that he will teach us how to connect to ourselves and go deeper within ourselves. So after we've learned this, do continue to practice on a daily basis as prescribed. This will definitely help you bring those necessary changes, learn these techniques and master them in due course of time. Please remember, this is a journey. It is not a 5-day or a 3-day or a 1-week course. And as we travel along this and as we go ahead on our journey, it will only get better and better, and we will start knowing ourselves also much better. Okay. Now to conclude this session, there are two more points which I'd like to just make an announcement. One thing, as we all are right now viewing this on YouTube, if you just look below your screen, you will see a red button called subscribe, okay, for this YouTube channel. I would appeal to all the participants to subscribe to this channel. This is going to help you all in terms of many updates, and if you have any questions through some other session or some videos that will be posted on this channel, they may get answered. You may get further guidance, some events or some specific sessions that may get scheduled. You will also be able to know about that, and also hit the bell button so that you get notified of the newer updates that you will have on the channel. Okay. And now an important announcement. as we have taken up a couple of questions yesterday and a few more today on both the topics of meditation and cleaning, I am sure y'all will have many more questions. Probably you guys are not asking, or probably the time is less. We're taking a few questions, but a few may remain unanswered. We are setting up a session only for question and answers on Sunday. That's day after tomorrow at 11 a.m. The details of how you all will attend this session shall be shared with you all on via the registered email address. This is going to be a panel discussion where we'll have panel members who are experienced meditation practitioners and trainers, and they will help us with all our answers. And it is going to be a 1-hour session, or it may even get extended. So do look forward to attending this session. Ask your questions, prepare your questions based on your thoughts, based on your experience of these 3 days, and be ready with your questions. It is definitely going to help you all. Thank you very much. And to conclude the session today, we hope you enjoyed today's session, which is the day 2 session. We will meet again for the day 3 Heartfulness Masterclass series. See you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.